All right, third quarter, Division IV title game coming up. And again, it will be Kenton kicking off. Hey, we assume Norwayne's going to get the ball to start
fair
the second
enough,
half.
yeah. See some kind of onside kick
about
here.
That.
Yeah.
Kenton did kick an onside kick and recovered it in the first half, and that is something that they will do on a somewhat regular basis. Justin Sawmiller does their kicking off, and he is going to set the tee as though he's going to be kicking it deep. But he's going to line up like he's going to kick an onside kick. They also, well, Sawmiller approaches, and they'll have one of their other men kick it off, and it'll stay in bounds, and this will be picked up all the way back at the 10-yard line by Austin Wilson. Breaks through on the right side and steps out of bounds. And I was about to say they have one of their linemen, and that is Gabe King, linebackers, and he's the one who actually kicked off. Sawmiller approaches it, King approaches it. You never know which one's going to actually kick it.
Well, a little trickery. You can't just do anything normal, right? You got to show the onside and kick it down the field. And Kenton really doing a good job. They had really nobody back. They had two guys back, but nobody blocking downfield, and they get a good return.
Adam Wallace on first down will carry up into the hole, and he'll get to the 35-yard line. Danny Sherman was the first to hit him, but that'll be a gain of 5 on first down on a possession that began at the 32-yard line. It'll be second down and roughly 5 now. Adam Wallace, if you're joining us, a passing quarterback of 2,600, almost 2,700 yards, rushing for 900 on the season. On second down, this time Wallace will keep again and stuck right at the line of scrimmage and dropped right there. Christian Goki Miller in there on the tackle, and a gain of 1. It'll be third down and 4 here for the offense of Norwayne.
Gabe King also doing a great job there on the defensive side of things. Quarterback read, he was there to take the running back if it was handed to him, saw that it wasn't, and goes in to help the tackle. But a big stop on second down and 5.
And the Kenton fans already rising to their feet. On a third down play, they have to get to the 42. 4 receivers, 2 to either side. Wallace looking left, quick throw. Going to be caught, and a big play coming. Down the middle of the field, Caleb Harris to the 10. He's gone. Touchdown. "62-yard touchdown strike on a little one right down the seam, and assuming a busted coverage there for Kenton."
Well, Norwayne says, hey, you guys have a couple of long touchdown passes. How about we match you here with one to start the third quarter? Adam Wallace, just a great ball. Linebacker was there in coverage, saw that, led his receiver perfectly up the seam. And Caleb Harris just takes it the rest of the way. Great speed on that, by the way.
Heath Gerber adds the point after. And the Bobcats come right out and strike first in the second half to push it back out to a 2-score game. Timeout on the field. 10:48 to play. Third quarter. Norwayne 28, Kenton 14 on the OHSAA Radio Network. Brought to you by Chocolate Milk.
Hi, I'm Dustin Fox. Now, I had a lot of thrills playing football in college and in the pros, but none compared to the excitement of playing high school football. I'll never forget the pep rallies, the bus rides, and playing our rivals before a packed house. Now, for most kids, high school will be the last opportunity to play organized sports, but the lessons learned will last a lifetime. So support high school sports, which helps student athletes become the best they can be on and off the field.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
This is Archie Griffin, and you're listening to the OHSAA Radio Network.
Today's Division IV state championship game brought to you by Chocolate Milk. Refuel with Chocolate Milk. Farmers Insurance, because ready feels good. East Bay, the athletic sports source. Sports Time Ohio, fans for life. Marathon Oil, fueling the American spirit. Time Warner Cable, the power of you. And by Taco Bell, think outside the bun. Kickoff away by Gerber. It'll be taken by Fetter at the 20-yard line near side. 25-30 and a wall. 40 out to midfield with a blocker. Cuts back into the Norwayne 40-yard line. Great return for Kieran Fetter. And boy, that's got to be a breakdown for Norwayne, Justin, because they kicked it right where they wanted to. I mean, that's what they've been doing.
They've been angling these kicks the entire game, and they're doing that for some reason, thinking they're going to be able to stop them from getting a return like this. But Kenton just doing a great job of getting their blocks, and I mean that's huge when you can start on the plus 40 for an offensive drive to start the third quarter.
3-play, 68-yard scoring drive for Norwayne to put him up 28-14, and now it's Kenton back on offense at the Bobcat 40-yard line. Mock to throw on first down the right side. It's a battlefield. Oh, and it's dropped by Fetter, and it would have been a touchdown. He and Trayvon Beery were battling for the ball. I don't know if Beery got a hand in there to somehow strip it loose. Fans on the far side, there was a lot of contact battling for the ball, and it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I think they're going to say that they were both going for the ball. Maybe a reason why not a flag on that play, but Fetter had him beat. Barry just doing a good job at the last. It looked like he caught the ball, so Barry must have just got a hand in there and knocked it away at the last second.
2nd down and 10. Mock throws left, caught, Barr, then immediately hit down to the ground at the 34-yard line by John Maybach, and it'll be 3rd down at about 4. Just an update. And I don't see him right now. He's back in there. Dustin Greer, who was injured right at the end of the first half. I saw him over here just holding his helmet, but he is out there playing defense now. 3rd down and 4. They need to get to the 30, and Mock, after a couple of hard counts, now will look to the sideline to get a check. Play clock still at 13. Mock now will take the shotgun snap, quarterback run up the middle, and he's going to be slowed down. Wallace has got him along with Caleb Barb, and it'll be 4th down and 3.
So these Norwayne fans just got to love seeing their quarterback make plays on both sides of the ball. Doing a great job of getting up there in the middle, thinking probably, on these 3rd down plays, they've done a lot of quarterback runs. Let's get up there and stop him, keep him in a 4th and 4 situation.
Again, the Wildcats 3 out of 4 on 4th downs in the first half. Mock on 4th down and 3 will throw near side. Barr dropped the football. He would have had the first down at the 29-yard line. They will turn it over on downs.
Now Matt Barr running an out. Ball's kind of thrown behind him a little bit. Well, not an easy catch. Does hit his hands though, and as a quarterback, I always say, when it hits your hands, you gotta catch it. But right there, just turn and try to make a maybe make a move before he had it secure. And defense there to make sure that he doesn't have a chance to catch a tip or anything like that as well.
So Norwayne back on offense now with a 2-score lead, 28-14, 9:18 left 3rd quarter. And Adam Wallace, the quarterback, will take it running left, and maybe a gain of a yard on the play. There's just a lot of bodies flying around on that play. Sean Kelly, the safety, came up and turned it right back into Gabe King.
And we see him bounce it out. We've seen him bouncing it and bouncing it and bouncing it earlier in the game right there. It wasn't happening. Defense doing a great job of filling over top, and everybody's just coming to make that tackle.
2nd down and 9 from the 34-yard line. Neither team huddles. The Bobcats get the play from the side. Look at the wristband. Now set up. 2nd down. Wallace looking left to throw, and it's in the air, and it's caught and tackled immediately at the 41-yard line is Harris. Good tackle in the secondary by Luke Abbott. It was Caleb Harris, and it'll be 3rd down and 2 now.
Yeah, Luke Abbott seeing what route is going to be coming. They run a fade. Who the safety has the fade over top. He's going to stay put for the out, able to make a big hit on Caleb Harris as he catches the ball.
Caleb Harris, sophomore, had that touchdown catch on the last possession. Now with that reception, makes it 3rd down and 2. And Adam Wallace will take the snap, run right up into the hole, and he's going to be right at the 1st down marker. He's going to be short, where they got in there and hit him in the backfield initially, as it was Marcus Rhodes who got through, I think. No, I take that back. It was Christian Goki Miller who hit him, and still was able to fight forward and got close to the 1st down marker. And is Norwayne going to go for it here at their own 42?
Well, they're about a half yard away from picking up a 1st down with this big of a quarterback, and I don't know if they go under center at all, if they practice that at all. I would almost just get up under there and quarterback sneak it, but
going to have a similar type play. He'll take the snap, going left. He's not going to get there. They'll have to set it down and look at it, but from our angle, which is we're dead even with it, he didn't get to the 1st down marker.
Now that first initial hit, he thought he was going to, but help came over top. And I think they marked that short. I don't think he got the ball to cross that plane of the 1st down.
They will set it down and will take a measurement. Boy, Wallace is so strong that you couldn't quit on the play because he might fight for second effort.
Yeah, that first hit came and he kept pushing.
Not even close. Turnover on downs, and Kenton will take over at the Norwayne 43-yard line. Well, John Harbour playing Riverboat Gambler himself here.
Take a little page out of Kenton's book, and we have one turnover on downs, another turnover. We're just going back and forth here. So
Kenton back on offense, down 28-14, 7:23 left third quarter, and Mr. Football Ohio, Matty Mock, will take the shotgun snap from the right hash mark. Steps up, out of the pocket, throws downfield. He has got Sawmiller, the catch at the 17. He'll be hit back at the 20 and dropped at the 18-yard line. Mock hit as he threw. It was a wobbler out there, but Sawmiller was so wide open it was an easy catch.
Yeah, great job by Matty Mock. I mean, we've seen it all game. He runs around, keeps things alive, but as he's getting hit, taking that punishment, throwing the ball where his receiver can get it.
Takes a snap, throws right. Fetter the catch at the 20 with blockers to the 15 and turns forward to around the 12-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7 on first down for Kieran Fetter.
Nice little quick screen. Fetter doing a good job of letting his blocks get out there and get set. And then he just does the rest by getting up in there and getting a couple extra yards after contact.
Second down, actually marked it at near the 10, so he got 9 on the play. And they just gets to the line so quickly that gives them so much time here if they want to check a play. Mock will take the snap, fakes a pass right, now fakes a pass again. They're going to be sacked back at the 15-yard line. Austin Wilson got him back there. And it'll be a loss of 4, and it'll be 3rd down and 5 now.
Austin Wilson just doing a great job at getting in there. I mean, pressure, we've seen it all day long. These front, and they're really rushing 3 down linemen per se, and maybe a linebacker here or there, but these front 3 are just getting it done.
So 3rd down from the 14. They need 5 yards. Mock takes the snap, surveying left, feels the pressure, throws for the back corner for Matt Barr. He's got it! No! Incomplete in the back of the end zone. He lost it as he hit the ground. It'll be 4th down.
A great ball by Matty Mock right there. Almost felt like he didn't need to necessarily lay out the way he did, but just not able to hold on to the ball all the way through to the ground. Had plenty of time, just moved over a little bit, knew where he was going the whole time, throwing to the corner of the end zone. Almost didn't need to jump on that, just let it come right down to you. But
4th down and 5. Mock takes the snap, pressure coming from his left, throws the same ball, and he got it this time. Touchdown. Bryce Fackler on the catch, went right back to the same play, and the Wildcats are in the end zone.
They must have seen something they like there, knowing they can get that corner route to the outside with no help underneath. And Mock just throws another pretty ball out there, lets his receiver run underneath of it, and Fackler doing a good job of making sure he catches it, taking it across the goal line.
14-yard touchdown pass, and now Bryce Fackler, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Not a bad day.
And the 2-point conversion coming up. This time it's back to a spread, but their normal look here. They've run 3 2-point conversions. Everyone's looked different. Mock takes the snap, fake pumps right, being pressured again, and we'll just throw it for the back of the end zone. It's going to be intercepted. The play is dead, but there's a penalty marker in the end zone, so hold on. Let's wait and see what the marker's going to be about. Norwayne's coming off the field. I don't think they knew there was a penalty, and it's going to be against the Bobcats. So they're going to get another try at the 2-point conversion. There'll be pass interference in the back of the end zone. And Norwayne just now realizing there was even a marker. I mean, the coaches are like, well, wait, what do you mean there's a penalty?
Yeah, it was just kind of laying there in the middle of the end zone.
Yep. So they'll have to do it again, and I would think now with the ball going to the 1.5, Justin, as we see it, they'll bring in their jumbo package, and they'll just have Mock try and run this one in. He ran it in from 3 yards out before. They'll try it from 1.5 yards. And again, because they go for 2 every time, it just adds another element to the scoring. I mean, it could be a 6-point game after this play now. 3 receivers right, 7 men on the line of scrimmage. Mock takes it, runs into the hole, dives into the air. He's got the 2-point conversion. Timeout on the field, 5:50 to go. third quarter Division IV state championship game. It is now Norwayne 28 and Kenton 22 on the OHSAA Radio Network, brought to you by Chocolate Milk.
I'm Professor Burke from the University of Farmers, where agents graze in the fields of excellence, and this is a pop quiz. True or false? The best way to protect something new is to cover it with space-age plastic wrap. False. With Farmer's New Car Pledge, you can receive the replacement value if your new car is totaled in the first 2 years. If you said true, unwrap your couches, then call a Farmer's agent.
We are insurance.
We are Farmers.
Restrictions apply, not available in all states. Call a Farmer's agent for details on all of our auto coverage options. Find your local agent at farmers.com.
You're listening to the State Football Championships on the Ohio High School Athletic Association Radio Network.
After a turnover on downs, Kenton goes 5 plays, 42 yards in a minute and 33 seconds. They convert a fourth down into a touchdown. The 2-point conversion makes it 28-22. Let's allow our local stations a chance to identify themselves here on the OHSAA Radio Network, brought to you by Chocolate Milk. Along with Justin Zwick, this is Todd Bell, and our D4 title game pretty much as we thought it would be. Got points on the board, a lot of yards, some craziness. We've had, 5 or 6 fourth down tries already in the 6, I believe now, and Kenton has converted on 4 out of 6, so that's it's 8 for a fourth down try. Yeah, I'm losing track already. It is 8 for a fourth down conversion tries.
Few turnovers on downs. I mean, just
turnover on downs. We've had 2 turnovers by Kenton, and it's interesting where we're located. The Norwayne coach's booth is to our right, and you hear them just trying to figure out the alignment for Kenton as they come out to try to kick it off. And this is going to be a straight onside kick this time for Kenton. They're going to be kicking it to the far side of the field. It is along the ground, bouncing into the air. This time Norwayne will recover it at the 45-yard line. Earlier in the game, it was Kenton recovering it. And this goes back to what we talked about. They just want to get the football back.
Yeah, they don't care how or what they have to do, and they're used to scoring a lot of points, so this isn't nothing. Giving good field position is nothing new. They're used to giving up some points, and they're used to scoring even more. So, they got a great offense out there who's been moving the ball and doing some things. They don't mind giving them that field position.
All right, here comes Norwayne back on offense now at their own 46-yard line with a 6-point lead, and we've got a penalty marker down immediately thrown by the umpire. How many guys do they have out there? 3, 4, 5.
11, 6, I think.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, umpire saw something, threw a flag, talked with the head referee real quick, and decided there was nothing. So back to the offense we go. And on the zone read, the handoff to Tyler Zimmerly, but he was able to break a tackle that would have been about a 5-yard loss and end up gaining a yard on the play.
That Lawrence Wolf getting in there, getting some pressure right as the handoff was going. Adam Wallace let the running back have it, and he was about to get tackled. Zimmerly doing a great job at keeping his legs going and was able to gain a yard when he, like you said, could have been a 5-yard loss.
Isaac Jeffers came shooting through, and that should have been a tackle for loss. 2nd down and 9. Wallace takes a low snap, looking right, pressured from behind. He's hitting down at the 44-yard line. Alex Laney on the sack for Kenton. It'll be 3rd down and 12.
As a quarterback, you just have to have that mental clock saying, I've been sitting here for a while looking for somebody to throw it to. Nobody's there. I got to get out of here. And Adam Walsh was just a second late on that. If he'd have taken off a little bit sooner, it would have been all right. But Alex Laney doing a great job at staying after it.
Need to get to the 44 for a 1st down. Wallace drops back, pressured, throws, deflected and incomplete. Nearly intercepted by Brennan Rolander. We have a penalty marker down in the backfield. And our referee says chop block against Norwayne. Kenton will decline that penalty. It'll be 4th down and whoa. Coach Mock is saying we're going to take the penalty. Well, it's a spot foul, I'm guessing. No, it is 15 yards, though. He's going to roll the dice. We saw this backfire last night against who Trot would play?
Avon.
Avon. We saw it backfire against Avon last night. But this is a long ways now.
It's a long ways, and
it's 21 yards, 22 yards. So 3rd down and 22. They will back them up. They would have had 4th and 12. Wallace will take it. They'll run a little inside draw. Zimmerly on the run will get to the 39. They'll pick up 10. So they got a little bit something back there as that really opened up. So it'll be Norwayne to punt now with the football back at the 39-yard line. I'm assuming they're going to punt.
Is Adam Wallace the punter? Because he's not coming off the field.
Adam Wallace is the punter, but they're lining up.
They're going to punt this.
Like an ordinary play, but Wallace will back up. They'll snap it to him. He'll kick it. Boy, they didn't have anybody back to receive this punt. It'll bounce at the 25-yard line and take a big Norwayne roll inside the 15 down around the 13-yard line. 48-yard punt as the Bobcats had a big penalty go against them, but still they ended up with a good kick there, and Kenton will have bad field position. Timeout on the field, 3:56 to go, 3rd quarter. Norwayne 28 and Kenton 22 on the OHSAA Radio Network, brought to you by Chocolate Milk.
Hi, I'm Ryan Seacrest for RAD. Over 300 people in this country are killed every week by a drunk driver. That's the equivalent of 2 747 plane crashes every single week. And the problem isn't going away unless we all do our part to stop it. So if you see someone who's about to drive after drinking, get the keys. Don't leave it up to anyone else. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
A public service announcement brought to you by RAD, the National Association of Broadcasters, and the Ad Council.
This is Bill Hoskett, and you're listening to the OHSAA Radio Network.
The OHSAA wants all of our student athletes to stay healthy and stay in the game. The Stay in the Game campaign educates parents, coaches, athletic administrators, and students on healthy lifestyles and sports medicine initiatives to improve the students' interscholastic athletic experience, specifically receiving the right vaccinations. Remember to stay in the game. 3:56 to go, 3rd quarter. Tiger Stadium in Massillon, 28-22. Norwayne on top. And it's been an exciting game. We've had big plays. We had a Hail Mary at the end of the first half of 50 yards turned into a touchdown, which again is a huge play in this game. And Kenton will have the football down by just 6 points. And it'll be the first time since they were trailing 7-6 that they've been within 1 score with the football.
It's going to be interesting to see what they come out and try and do here. Get some kind of drive going. They've had great field position. You know, in most situations here, they're down in their own, inside their own 20. See if they go back to some of those receiver screens and quarterback runs that we saw early in the first quarter that worked.
And let me correct myself. It was a 14-0 game at one point, so it was 14-6. So this will be the first time they've had it with being down 1 possession. And this will be on the move. Mock on the run. Now will throw, and he throws it into the ground well in front of a wide-open receiver over there on the far sideline. 2nd down and 10. In the 2 games that I've seen in person of Matty Mock, if I've seen one area that he maybe doesn't do so well in, is it's on the run sometimes. His ball just doesn't get on the mark and seems to end up going straight into the turf.
Yeah, a lot of times as a quarterback, you like rolling to or running away from people to your right because, you know, that's your strong side and you're able to still do some things. Right there, just throws one into the ground as he had a wide open receiver just at the first down marker.
2nd and 10, quick throw this time, and a catch by Wolowinski, who's been tough on getting on track tonight, and he's going to pick up 13 here. Wolowitz, 76 catches coming in. That's only his 3rd of the day, and he'll finally get into positive yardage with that reception. When you look at Sawmiller, came in with 129 catches. I mean, he's averaging about 11 catches a game. He's still sitting on just 3 so far. 1st down and 10, right back to it. Quick throw to the out. That's going to be caught. There is Sawmiller. Quickly tackled by Beery. Forward progress will be out near the 32. That'll be 5 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, this defense, they're playing coverage. That last play with Wolowitz catching the ball, it almost seemed like there was nobody assigned to his area. Doing a great job catching it, getting upfield. And right there, Sawmiller just running a nice little out. Mock throws a great little ball to the outside. And
how about this? 4 receivers to the short side of the field. Mock looking to his right. Going to go for a home run ball to Fetter downfield, and he overshot him at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, just as you were saying, I was going to say, I bet they throw it to the 1. Doing a good, they roll him to his right. They're on the short side. They roll him away from that. A little out and up trying to get that corner to bite. He does, just overthrows the ball a little bit. The corner did a good job of getting back to the receiver, though. Good catch-up speed.
3rd down and 5. Ball at the 32-yard line, almost 3rd down and 6, actually.
But we are seeing them go downfield a little bit more than we did in that first, the beginning of the game. A lot of screens and that kind of thing. Now they're going after these deep balls.
Mock looks over the situation. 3rd down play. Quick throw right and a good catch, and Fackler's got the first down at the 38-yard line. That is a strong throw from the near side hashes to the far side boundary, and a great catch by Fackler.
Yeah, that's just a pre-read throw right there. He knows he's going to the outside. They got coverage off. He's got his big receiver running a little out to the sticks. Throws a great ball, and Dustin Greer's the only one out there doing a good job making sure he doesn't break a tackle and go to the house.
Mock on 1st down and 10 with time. Got one deep, looking for Barr, and he's got it at the 35 and down to the 26. You can only stay with him for so long, and another beautiful ball by Matty Mock.
They like these corner routes they're throwing off. They threw one for a touchdown just a little bit ago. They must be finding something in that defense that they're taking advantage of right now. If I'm Norwayne, I'm thinking of going to a 2 safety look so I can have some help over top on those corners.
Maybach made the tackle. 1st down and 10 at the 25. Mock pressured this time. Scoots out of it, running to the far side. Will be dropped from behind by Zimmerly. He and Adam Wallace were in there on the sack, and Mock slow in getting up at the 33-yard line.
Zimmerly coming on a blitz from the outside, short side of the field. Chase Mock down all the way across the field, able to get to him before he unloads the ball. I mean, that's what we saw in the first half. When Norwayne's defense was being successful, they were getting pressure, taking him to the ground. Got to get back to that. They're playing man in some instances. You got to make sure you're putting pressure so you can't sit there and read.
2nd and 18. They run a wide receiver screen. Fetters got it, broke one tackle, then dropped from behind at the 30-yard line. That is John Zimmerly on the tackle. That's a very good defensive play. If Zimmerly doesn't make that tackle, they're picking up big-time yardage. It'll be 3rd down and 15.
And it wasn't just him sitting there waiting to make that tackle. He had to fight off a block, and then he came up and made a huge tackle.
4-down territory for the Wildcats. I feel silly saying that. They need 15. And Mock looks to the far sideline, still 10 on the play clock. They'll bring a man in motion now, so it'll be 3 receivers to the left. Mock takes the snap, dropping back, settling in, throwing one down the middle for Sawmiller, and it's going to be incomplete. Should have been intercepted. Caleb Harris stepped in front of a floater, and it'll be 4th down and 15 from the 30.
Kenton's offense and receivers have been killing this defense with corner routes. There, they fake the corner route, try and stick it, go to the post. That ball should have been intercepted. Caleb Harris doing a great job at catching up, recovering. Had his hands on the football, and there, that's what we're used to the DBs doing. Just getting the ball in their hands and knocking it to the ground. That's why we always say they play defense.
All right, 4th down. I mean, they've been running that flag route out here, and you'd think they would go to it here. Been very successful. 4th down. Again, they need the 15-yard line for a first. 1:15 to go, 3rd quarter. Kenton down 6. Mock dropping back. He's looking, rolls, throws as he's hit back to the end zone. It is incomplete at the goal line. 2 defenders back. Matt Barr couldn't get his hands on it. An incomplete pass, and they will turn it over on downs as Matty Mock got hit hard on that as he let go of the football.
I don't know how Matt Barr, I don't know how these receivers keep getting behind the defensive secondary, but Matt Barr gets behind again. John Maybach does a good job at finding him, seeing that he's back there, and getting back and trying to get a hand up so he doesn't make that catch.
Again, if Mock could have gotten a little more under that and got into the back of the end zone, but he was being wrapped up and slung down as he threw it. It's amazing he threw it the 35 yards that he did. Well, they just keep turning it over on downs, and Adam Wallace to the air on 1st down. He's looking for this near sideline, and Harris has got the catch at the 35 down the sideline, stays on his feet and banged out of the Norwayne sideline at the 45-yard line. That'll be 25 yards and a 1st down.
That was a good ball as well, all the way far hash, throwing basically a swing route to his receiver, looking downfield, getting the defense to drop, throwing his ball out to Caleb Harris, and then he's just making guys miss on the sideline.
You know, it's funny, you always say that about DBs. Well, sometimes DBs in high schools are also wide receivers, and he made a really good catch there.
He just gets that defensive mentality when he's on the other side.
First down at the Kenton 45. Wallace, play action pass, rolling left, throws into Kenton area. That's intercepted. Yes, it is. It is intercepted by Sean Kelly at the 30. Oh, and now an official all the way. The umpire will come in and wave it off.
Looked like one of those plays that if we had cameras and challenges, that would have been a flag would have been thrown onto the field.
Hard to tell. We saw a replay here, but it's very hard to tell.
The way they kind of went, he fell down, the ball kind of almost like he trapped it against the ground there.
Came diving forward for it.
Yeah, the umpire must have seen something.
Wallace on 2nd and 10, design quarterback run to his right. Puts his head down. Oh, almost broke a tackle. He's down at the 38-yard line. Gabe King on the bottom of that pile had enough of the ankle to haul him down after a gain of 8 or 9. It'll be 3rd down and short now for the Bobcats.
And it's a good thing he held on to that ankle, because Adam Wallace was thinking about going to the house. He didn't want to stop that run.
3rd and 2. Wallace again keeps up into the hole. Not going to get close. At least a yard, maybe 2 shy of the first down marker. Well, if they went for it back at their own 40, they're going to go for it here, right?
You would think so.
4th down. No reason not to. Big play here. 4th down and a little more than a yard for Norwayne on offense. They'll do it at the start of the 4th quarter. That's the end of 3 in an exciting Division IV state championship game. Our score as we pause for these local messages. Norwayne 28, Kenton 22 on the OHSAA Radio Network, brought to you by Chocolate Milk.
Hi, I'm Clark Kellogg. Have you ever thought about what makes high school sports so great? High school sports are great because of our coaches, who not only teach the game, but also teach lifelong skills like hard work, teamwork, sportsmanship, and citizenship. High school sports are great because they keep things in the proper perspective. It's great to strive to be the best and to try to win, but high school sports also strive to develop the best students, the best teammates, and the best leaders of tomorrow. High school sports are great because they are truly about community, bringing students, parents, and alumni together the way only a sporting event can. The privilege of participating in high school sports is one of the most exciting experiences of a young person's life. So please show your support, because high school sports are great.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.